So today we're gonna see how the Jesuit mind control is affecting their slaves. How many people are still wearing the mark? Explain to everyone how insane they are. Hey, Moses Freeman. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this the morning route, I guess you can call it that. I'm doing this shit now because it just gets out of the way for the day, you know what I mean? Well, it's still nice though. That's one of my favorite things about the summer is you can just wake up. At least here in Ohio, you can just wake up, go outside, and it's already nice immediately. I feel like most parts of the year, you kind of gotta wait for like, to get warmer or something. Hey, Corey D. Good morning. Donde vamos? Yep, we're going. Oh, donde vamos? Like, where are we going? Oh, uh, just to like OSU area, just up High Street. Especially now, because I mean, there's people that are gonna be there shopping and doing shit, going out on Saturday. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. Is just have people watch up there, or talk to people if we can. Hey, morning, y'all. Just want to ride your bike. You haven't done it in years. Hey, morning, Fabian. I love Truth Master Dre. Yeah, it definitely is nice to get out and bike. I just like doing it because it's simple. Actually, I do want to fix my fucking my cranks up. But it's almost like when I get up there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that because these people probably complain you don't do shit outside anymore. Or else I walk into that bike place and just like get it tuned up. I can just do it myself also, but it's like making the sound when I'm cranking. I do the cranks is just the bike and so much. That's what happens. And then I bike and go in and today I could probably look to get it fixed. Like after the stream. Some places are so booked, like, there's something so simple fixed. They'll have you have your bike with them for like so fucking long. Shit like that. It's just stupid because it's like a little fix. Sometimes I don't have the tools to do something. I should just get the tools and fix this thing up myself. That's why I've done most of it. Or it's not most of it, but I'm trying to. Oh, nice. From India. Awesome. That's fantastic. Arav Tripathi. Very great to see you. Thank you so much for watching the stream. From India too, great. Because again, people in India need to see the United States of America and not come here. I mean, again, you guys are great people. It's like I don't want you here because of that. It's because when you come here, like what's gonna go on? You're gonna be doing more of the agenda. Whatever Joe Biden, he's just an actor. Whatever the president. I have a rubber band on my thing today, so I at least doesn't fall all the way off. Whatever Joe Biden says, and then these people follow along. Whatever the Jesuits tell these actors to do, they follow along. And that's what I see today. They're clearly saying that you don't have to wear the face mask anymore. You can actually breathe free and live a normal life. And we're gonna look at the people still in fear, wearing, still conditioned, and that's the whole point. If they're conditioned to do this, they'll be conditioned to do pretty much anything. They've already been conditioned to do so much. They've been conditioned to use the smartphone. They've been conditioned to wear the face nappy. They've been conditioned to do other things, irreversible things, and this is how we can see visual evidence of the conditioning. We'll see. We'll first off stop and see who's going to McDonald's for breakfast Saturday morning. Probably not many people though, as we've seen. Like, guys, these people are. I mean, these people are still lazy as fuck. I think they're too lazy to get up and go to McDonald's. Which again, I am too, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. If I'm that lazy, then I'm sure they are. Like, why would they get? Think about Saturday morning. You'll be doing so many things, like what I'm doing now, or even sleeping in if that's your thing. And instead you're gonna get up and drive to McDonald's. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. Like literally, even the biggest sheep wouldn't do that. Maybe the biggest sheep would fucking get someone to bring it to them with like DoorDash or something. So that's just the whole thing. Like I don't think it knows any of the points. I'm only saying that because I'm thinking about the path to take to where we're going. Like, do I just go back on Parsons? Or just stay here. So I like staying here because we cut through like this area. It's nice to see the McDonald's still. Maybe we can see what's on their breakfast menu. That's actually what we should do. Let's see what's for breakfast. Yeah, guys, we're gonna go grab breakfast at McDonald's. But of course, the punchline is that we're gonna go grab breakfast. There's nothing edible there. Okay? It's like going to this Mercy Motors to grab breakfast. They just have a bunch of cars. You're like, well, I can't get breakfast here. It's the same exact thing. Getting breakfast here is no different than getting breakfast at McDonald's. Everything's inedible. If you eat it, it'll make you sick and most likely kill you. And I'm not counting, the little snack drawer inside there or anything. I'm talking about like for what they actually sell. Like what you buy. Like, you can't go to Mercy Motors and buy something for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Likewise, you can't go to McDonald's and buy something for breakfast. You think you can. Again, they make you believe you can. We get a line down the street. Man, if you're right, it just shows, man. I mean, it just shows how addicted these people are. And sure, if you're addicted, it's right. Like if they're selling, like think about if you're addicted to heroin or crack or something, and it was just that easy to get it, people will be lining up every morning to go grab it. So that's true. It's very true. But we'll see. Yeah, it's so awesome you guys are all watching, joining in. It's a good way to start in India, you're not starting your day. But it's fine. That's what I'm saying. You're like, it's a Saturday, in India, it's probably Saturday evening or something. Spending your Saturday evening. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate you. I guess, no pressure to ever stay. It's just some shit to do. Go party, go do whatever. I'm just getting my, exercise in, my nature time outside in. I love doing the mornings because it just feels fantastic to get to do this, and then the rest of the day, like you can do whatever, and it's not gonna smell like, oh man, it's so nice out. I mean, again, definitely go outside again if you want, but what I'm saying, if you're like doing something else or like whatever, you have responsibilities inside, like you're already outside for at least a couple hours, so you can't feel that bad if you can't go back outside or something. That's why I like to just get it out of the way. Versus not going out at all, and then you haven't been outside at all that day, and you're just looking outside constantly, like thinking about it. You know what I mean? something way different. Wish you could see some of these more of these chats. Fucking sun though. Let's see also Taco Bell. They have their breakfast that they've been trying to get everyone hooked on. Let's see who's there for that. Hey, peace, Bronze. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here, guys. Subscribe to Bronze. He definitely streams. Him, his group, Prophet Pre company. They stream these nice long streams to discuss topics. Again, it's like you're gonna what? Sit there, listen to Chris Hardball, what do you think? Chris Matthews Hardball, and all those fucking Jesuit agents, or you listen to a real group of people sit around and discuss things that actually matter. It's not worth comparing. I mean, it shouldn't be a decision. Unfortunately, it has to be a decision. It's so easy to go on YouTube and look at Chris Matthews Hardball. Guys, people do that. You guys don't do that, but people do that. Understand? Like, just like how you guys like to watch my channel, there's people who love watching like reruns of that shit, or like, what I mean, anything CNBC just pumps out, or well, more so Fox. I mean, CNBC is also, of course, Jesuit theater. But at least CNBC will have like some like market related thing that even though it's scripted, you can just learn from, and like, I guess slightly even entertaining, honestly. Like CNBC actually has content that's like I would admit it's worth watching. Like, all those from the Jesuits. I can't say that about CNN unless you're trying to decode it. Columbus has grew in the last 20 years, right? You didn't remember it being close to million when I traveled there a lot in high school. Yeah, knowledge for ignorance. It's definitely grown. They're saying right now that Columbus is the hottest housing market in the nation. They said this a couple years ago or something close to that. I don't know how true that is. I mean, to me, I've always felt that it was true because how I've seen it here. So, yeah. And guys, definitely subscribe to Knowledge for Ignorance. Put out good music, really good music on his channel about the truth. Subscribe to him. Right, you gotta do is you gotta copy their username and paste it in YouTube and search for it. You can't go to channel anymore. Again, YouTube removed that so they can troll. It's so fucking obvious. Because if you're new to YouTube, before, like in the chat, the three dots where you can block and report, there was a go to channel feature. I use that all the time. You see someone in a chat, they're interesting, and bam, go to the channel, subscribe to them, or check out their shit, and bam. But they took that away. Because think about it. YouTube promotes imposter accounts, you know what I mean? Like scammy accounts, troll accounts. They promote that type of thing. They live off that type of shit. So, because you could just easily investigate a troll channel and see how they're just a troll. But you can't do that anymore without putting a little extra effort. See what I'm saying? And then half the time the channels are lost in the soup anyway. So that's why they do this. But yeah, Columbus has grown. And I think it's going to continue to grow. Which I'm not a fan of that, honestly, because this might turn into like a New York or LA or something in terms of just people. Like, don't be surprised, like in like 5 years even, you'll see just like tons of people, like everywhere. Like, there's a lot of people up and on the street. But maybe not. Maybe because at the end of the day, this is still a big OSU town. And that doesn't mean people don't move here. That doesn't matter. But I feel like, and also knowledge of ignorance, here's the main thing. Here's what's the most important thing about this. Columbus metropolitan area, I'm sure that's what they're talking about. They're not talking about just here in Columbus. They're talking about, I would even say Dublin. They're talking about Upper Arlington. They're talking about even Reynoldsburg. You know what I'm saying? Like Westerville, Grove City. They're talking about all these places. Maybe even I don't say Lancaster might be too much, but you know what I'm saying? That you can go on Wikipedia and see where the places are. Oh my God, you were right. Look at this line. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Guys, look at these people. I was so wrong. Oh my God, man. Guys, it's fucking not even 10 a.m. What are these people doing? Guys, it is the shit they put in their food that makes these people do this. I promise you guys. And I thought I was so guys. So I'm lazier than these people. I'm literally lazier than these people. Think about it, and look what they're doing to themselves. You have to not be lazy. Sure, word. That's what happened. People just woke up and came here, man. So here's for us for breakfast. So guys, we're here for breakfast and grabbing a bite. Crispy chicken breakfast sandwiches, but this doesn't look edible, so gotta find something else. Man, what is that? It's not even chicken. And they didn't put syrup. Oh, is there syrup on there? There better be syrup at least. Oh, it's honey sauce. Yeah, I would rather have syrup anyway, like maple syrup. I mean, honey sauce is okay, but guys, that's like high fructose corn syrup and all sorts of crap. Anyway, again, it's poison. Again, why do you think they're not giving you maple syrup? Hell, they could even be giving you like the fake shit that's not made with at least high fructose corn syrup. But instead, they give you their honey sauce. One, because they can make more money off it. They just make it. Look at this line. I mean, come on. I was so wrong. I'm glad you're awesome. LMAO in bed, perfect, man. In bed, just laughing. Yeah, look at these jackasses, guys. I do want to check out the menu and see what's for breakfast, but this is just terrible. And guys, again, just a spoiler alert: the answer is going to be nothing's going to be for breakfast. If you're like, oh, is he really going to eat McDonald's? I mean, what the fuck? Why? I'd drink this Dr. Pepper before eating it. This is also poison, but I would rather drink a glass of that than eat this crispy chicken shit, dude. I feel like I'm just in a line blocking their business, but that's probably a good thing. I'm just gonna sit in line, man, and act like I want to order. I mean, why don't they? Oh, the inside's not closed though. I thought it was closed. Well, I'll just do this until I get yelled at. Hey guys, I mean, this is ridiculous. Wait, no, fuck the guys. I have limited battery. Fuck that, guys. Guys, that's equivalent to just sitting in the fucking line. What am I thinking? Sure, it's cool to sit there and take it all in, but at the end of the day, we're sitting in a McDonald's drive-thru line. Guys, this thing could take like 30 minutes. Again, this is not fast food. Sure, to prove my point, I could sit right there and actually wait just to prove the point, but I think you guys can just come here or some other McDonald's and see for yourself. Look at these people, man. This is just nasty. Look at this. This is like it's pancakes. Like, guys, it's like a bunch of what? All the glyphosates in their fucking flour for these pancakes, guys. All the poison in this food. No nutritional value at all. What nutritional value do you get? Everything's deep fried, or just like some biscuits and pancakes, and then like a very burnt piece of sausage. You see, it's hard to see, like a very burnt piece of sausage. And every blood. They're ups too, yeah. Straight sugar and fat, exactly. Yeah, all you can do is laugh. Fries have a whopping 19 ingredients: potatoes, canola oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, natural beef flavor, hydrolyzed wheat, hydrolyzed milk, citric acid. What? Guys, I make better tasting fries at the crib with just potatoes. I don't know if I just really wanted to even. Or, potatoes and butter or something. And I'll just cook them a certain way. That makes them taste even better. You're just using an air fryer. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to put in all the effort. I mean, if you just know how to finesse everything, at least in my opinion, it tastes better than their shit. Their fries are, like, they don't even taste that good. I wouldn't say they taste bad. Like, just because I think fries just would taste good anyway, no matter what. It's really hard to make bad fries. You gotta be just fucking retarded to make the bad batch of fries once you burn them. Well, that's exactly why they're here. These people can't even make fries at home. They're so fucking stupid. So they come here. Oh my god, guys. Are you just not seeing this crap? Chum bucket. This is real. This is the chum bucket. Even termites and bugs don't even battle for decomposing. It won't rot. See? They won't even eat this shit. They won't even eat this shit, guys. I think I'm about to leave. I think I've proven my point because this line's still going, guys. You just see how big it is. I'll take one more lap around the line. One more lap around the line. But guys, trust me, like, for maybe one day we need to do an experiment, we'll do it. But man, I feel like it's a nice Saturday morning. Why literally waste it in a McDonald's line? But one more glimpse of the menu. Look what they're selling you, like frappuccinos, cappuccinos and shit. You see this? It's like sugar. It's just sugar and fat. And think about it. So your insulin's so fucking high. That's the whole point. They want these people's insulin as high as fuck all the fucking time. I mean, come on, look at this crap. You guys can't. Guys, it's the same menus everywhere. I know you can't see it that well on the screen, but just look up McDonald's breakfast menu. It's guys, they're selling everyone the same fucking poison all across the world. Well, really, I'd say the nation, because I know in other parts of the world, the McDonald's they have like different shit, and they also use different ingredients. I'm sure McDonald's is definitely healthier in other parts of the world. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it's healthier. Well, really, it's not, because you can't multiply anything. If you multiply zero by anything, it's still zero. So you technically can't see and say that. But you know what I'm trying to say. But unbelievable. Now we gotta see the Taco Bell crowd. Because if we had all day long and had unlimited battery, we might have just sat in that line and just kept talking. If I'm at 80 something, I'm at 72%, yeah. Maybe I don't even go to OSU today, because we went there yesterday. I'll just go around some. Although, if I'm going to short north, we're just going to go to OSU. It's kind of how it works. I guess my phone just die up there again. Because I just stopped fucking with that battery. It's just like it just always got on 12. It's like it thing really works. At first, it was the first few days it worked pretty fine. And one day we went like 5 hours or something. Like this days it worked super well. But I got some yard work to do today anyway, so it's like I'm trying to be out here that long. Hey, what's up, man? You rather sit and get nutrition from sunflower seeds than go to McDonald's. Exactly. I mean, there's just a lot of things you could even just do, and we're gonna go there, and it's all better. I mean, I'd rather eat anything really. We missed the Taco Bell, maybe I missed it, maybe we did it. Oh well. Or if we're coming, I think we're coming up on it. It's about the Wendy's. Wendy's, no one's even there. I don't think Wendy's serves breakfast. And Wendy's ain't open. I don't think. There's Taco Bell. No one's there either. We got someone working in there. Just standing around doing nothing. He's getting paid. He's not closer though, so he's not making us $13 an hour again. Bell Illuminati, Taco Bell. That's why they have this big 13. That's what they're telling you this. Bell Illuminati, Taco Bell with their 666 logo. And the Bavarian Illuminati was found with 13 families. And then C13. Yeah, I mean, you see it. It's just everywhere this gang. What? Huh. See what I'm saying? Look at this. See what I'm saying? Look at this ad. Look at the mockery. This guy's advertising his hearse services, his funeral services, right by the Taco Bell and then the McDonald's down the street. I mean, you get this? Even the Verizon too. Think about just the technology they're using, all that type of stuff, all the 5G stuff. And look at the number 614-444 kill 44 3300. See the number 614-444 3300. Exceptional service, affordable price. Edwards Funeral Service. Edwards Funeral Service. I don't know if what the Gematria Edwards has. Right by the fucking Taco Bell. And the U.S. bank's right there too. I mean, just let you know. Wendy's right across the street. Notice how by the farmer's market you probably won't be seeing that type of advertisement. But perfect to put it there. I wouldn't even, I mean, I think it, see, because there's no, I don't think there's any benches over there by the McDonald's. If there is, I would definitely advertise the funeral service right in front of McDonald's. 100%. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Your target audience is literally right there. Or even by, like, other places that if I would name, they'll just strike a video. So you can give us any clues. Yep, Taco Hell. Exactly. That's what it is. Again, tacos, something that's so easy to make. And so many places do it locally too. Like you're gonna do Taco Bell. And just completely fuck up your stomach. Because they make it taste. That's all it is. They put some shit in the food. Yeah, it's not the best tasting shit, but it's like I don't think it tastes as fucking ridiculous as like the balanced stuff. But yeah, stuff's all just as unhealthy. I mean, that's the whole point. All you can do is compare them on taste. That's all. That's the only quality. Well, it's not a cool quality, if we want to call it that. But you know what I'm saying? All this garbage ass food. That's all you can rate it on is taste. That's what they all do. But the thing, who out there says, "Oh, I like Wendy's because it's healthy"? You know what I mean? Oh, Burger King. I'm a big fan of Burger King because there's more nutrients in their beef patties. There's never anyone say that. Comparing the beef patties from McDonald's to Burger King on nutrients. No one ever does that. It's all about taste. It's 100% about taste. The companies know this. That's why they put chemicals in the food. They engineer their food and research and develop their food in a way to get you addicted. And it's all about the taste. And it's all honestly apples and oranges. They're not even really trying to make like, because they get how taste is. It's not about better or worse. It's just about having that certain type of taste that just makes you uncomfortable. Right? That's the whole point. Because they know that your fat ass is gonna go to McDonald's. They know that your fat ass is gonna go to Wendy's. Like Taco Bell knows this, but they also want you to come to Taco Bell, right? Because you want that taste too. Maybe because it can be as simple as you're driving down, you see a Taco Bell, that part of your brain triggers for the taste, right? Because it's all in your brain, right? So that taste that they've programmed in your brain pops every time you see Taco Bell. So you combine that with your hunger, right? And then all of a sudden you just get that craving and you go stop at Taco Bell. That's literally how it works. That's exactly what this fuckers do. You see them pulling the drive-through. That's what's going on in their brain. Their hunger. You can argue it's not their hunger because these fuckers will even eat the shit when they're not hungry. But just in layman's speak, the hunger combined with the addictive chemicals and then and then the programming is done to their brain, kind of all working together. And then again, that's why the McDonald's has like their yellow arches that look like two big kind of bent French fries right inside the little box. That's what their fucking logo looks like. Fortunately, it looks like a 13 as well. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say? They make the color scheme a certain way, the logo's a certain way to draw your ass in. And then down more of their chemicals. This is how they kill off people, man. This is how they fucking poison people. That's how it works. That's why when you're eating all this fast food, you're just another guinea pig. But at this point, it's such a matured science. You're not really a guinea pig anymore. It's just straight up. Well, I mean, they're always kind of find new ways to cook you in. So I guess you would always be a guinea pig. Because they are always researching and developing their flavors. Like the honey sauce. The honey sauce they're trying to sell you with that sandwich. That's how that works. The honey sauce. What kind of sauce can we make? It makes up. Just think about it. That honey sauce probably has a nice like flavor. I mean, it probably tastes like shit, but I'm talking about to these people. All the MSG and shit they use, they think it gives this nice fucking flavor that like pairs well with the fucking chicken sandwich. So they look forward to that honey sauce really more than anything. So that's what they do. Yeah, look up these sheep on Twitter. It's a good idea, Todd. You can see you, brother. Always nice seeing you, man. Is she eats a 2,000 calorie burger as one meal? Yeah, man, a little bit of cheese. I mean, it's not gonna kill you. I think that the problem with milk is just the pasteurization. That's what it is. They pasteurize the shit, and also it's not really. I mean, it's not. It's completely. It's not even good for you. You still get, I guess, some fat soluble vitamins from it. I mean, it's definitely. If you want the nutrients, you need something. But yeah, if you get raw dairy, I think it's just. I mean, it's not still the best. Like too much of that too, like cheese especially, because they put a lot of salt in it and shit. But just like a bit of that, not too bad. casein and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I think if you're eating so much of it, like that's the general. If you want to stick with foods you can just eat a lot of, yeah, I wouldn't cheese is not one of them. That's not food you just keep eating, and be straight. That's why it's not a bad issue to get rid of it altogether. Yeah. But if you like cheese, I wouldn't like fight. Because I think it's like the cheese craving is just your body wanting like saturated fats and cholesterol before it's unless it can repair itself and shit. Do things like that. So you can't really fight that. You should be fighting that craving. You can get it from something else. But if you lose the tip of the cow to have your Cheerios, you'd be much more grateful for it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what people do. These fuckers won't do that though. And of course, again, I'm not talking about in the chat. But there's people lining up at the fucking Walmart now. I want to go to the fucking. You guys think about Walmart? It's like a kind of country type of store. I mean, think about how many like farms are nearby WalMarts. I know there's one in Eau Claire, like where in Wisconsin. You go right back there. There's a bunch of farms and shit. Like a few miles from the Walmart. Not even a mile from the Walmart. Yet like everyone go to Walmart for their things. So, I mean, I don't know what those farmers really had. Yeah, but. Hey, Quantum Bear Trap. Early in the morning, Saturday, summer bike ride in Ohio. Yep, exactly, guys. Try to keep the summer vibes going, you know. And now that we're downtown with people again, what are we looking at? Again, you guys looking at whatever you want, but you're observing the people under mind control, it's been everyone pretty much. I mean, we saw that at McDonald's, right? Total Jesuit mind control, and we explain how and why they're there, and what goes up in their brain, and how they do what they do in the food, and the colors and everything. It's all one big kind of orchestration, right? It's a big orchestra of impulses that makes them do one thing. So likewise, that's why I was in the news. Right? The news gives you an orchestra of impulses, of inputs. Your brain processes them, and there's an output. And what is the output? We're in the face napping. Look at this with this girl too, man. It's just pathetic. That's why I feel for the women in this nation, man. See, around the chin. He had it around the chin with his girl who didn't have one on at all. His girl didn't have one on at all. That's why all my female friends here, I don't know how you do it. I really don't. It's like, why the fuck are you in this nation? Like, I can understand like the whole like why people think, I can't date anyone that's no one quality. I think girls can say that easier because like, look at the men in this nation. They're like this. Sure, not every last one, but I mean, like 99% of them. So how are you supposed to find a quality man in this nation? It's technically it's almost impossible. It's extremely hard. I'm not saying give up the fight, but your best bet might be some other country or something. And this is pathetic. Again, Mike DeWine, the governor who acts out of Westerville and also acts out of here, the state house, he literally said, no more face napkins. And what does that guy do? Wearing. Why? You have too much, exactly, that pop smoke pack, too much corn syrup. Yeah. Guys, if you can just eat foods in the closest, I just think like whole, wild, or, just like from a farmer who knows what he's doing, type of animal foods that have high nutrients, and you eat that, like you're, all right, I mean, again, you're not eating much food, you're getting a lot of your nutrients. All these other things, you gotta eat so much, grow so much, honestly kill so much too. I mean, how many bugs are being killed for all these things? I mean, they're all animals. Again, you can't be chauvinistic with animals. They're all, literally are all equal. What's the other one better than another? And if you want to even argue humans, then okay, well, let's argue humans with other animals. But then, what about other animals? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like it's all about just like eating the highest nutrient foods, like the cleanest sources. All this other stuff shipped around the world, and I mean, like, ultimately, you don't want to be eating that, honestly. Like, it just kind of keeps that system going. I'm just saying, we're trying to be ideal with it. You know, do what you need, what works in your budget, and all this type of thing, and like whatever situation you're in, type of thing. But I was thinking for those that are trying to be ideal with it, that's also my thoughts. Should link. Would be, oh, for sure. You're only 50 minutes from downtown. Perfect. Yeah, we should definitely link up, man. True speaking, we should. Do you want to hit me up? I mean, you can hit me up on Free to Find Truth, or I mean, I try to check. I don't check as often as I should. You can hit me up there, Twitter, here. I mean, whichever, man. I'll give you my info. You just link up, man, or you give me yours or something. For sure, man. I would love to do the thing with y'all here. That's what I'm saying. It's just 50 minutes from down. I'm 50 minutes from downtown too. You guys can tell by the stream. It take about 15 minutes in. We're here. I mean, it depends what you want to call it. Like, if you call this lure here downtown, yeah, it's like 15 minutes. By McDonald's and all that type of shit, that's not really downtown. I think downtown is when you get to the skyscrapers. That's how I've always seen it. Of course, there's an official way to call it. I know, and I've always wondered actually what does downtown really start. But to me, it starts when you're when you're like pretty much close to the fucking skyscrapers. That's how I am in like, every city though. It's city agnostic. My idea of downtown is skyscrapers or just like a cluster of shit, like buildings. I don't know. Maybe I just made this topic. Nationwide, not a good side. Hey, peace and love, you ever the Matrix? Yeah, you as well. Guys, sub the Ever the Matrix if you haven't already, man. He does tons of streams, tons of videos, all really good. From Rochester, New York. Definitely check him out. Appreciate you, brother. This is awesome, man. Yep, we're 59% left. Well, that's not a good organic side, but fuck it. Fuck that. Let's keep going. No. Because organically, you can also make something else. It's just what the gang uses. This doesn't mean anything. But we can just make it a short noise. We already saw it, man. It's the guy with his fucking girl. He had the fucking diaper around his neck. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? Hey, Eric Raider from New Zealand. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining. That's awesome. I only wonder what time it is over there. It's like, is it even Saturday in New Zealand now, or is it like Sunday already? I mean, I'm honestly asking. But whatever time it is there, man. Thanks for joining. Damn, that's awesome. I mean, Japan's 13 hours ahead. Then New Zealand can't be that far off. So it's probably still Saturday there, right? It's probably like Saturday night. Yeah, well, thanks for spending your Saturday night with us. This is awesome. Here it's in the morning. It's like, I don't know if it's even 10 a.m. yet here. Maybe close to 10 a.m. or after even. Let's just say 10 a.m. I'll check my time in a bit. Nationwide Boulevard. Yeah, so I don't know if they have Nationwide in New Zealand. I fucking hope they don't. But Jacinda Ardern. Oh, I can actually finally pick on Jacinda Ardern. Because when people from Australia show up, I still pick on her too. But I can actually pick on her when New Zealanders show up because she's the prime minister. But she's Nationwide's actor. She's an actor for Nationwide because Nationwide's run by the Jesuits. Nationwide's run by the Jesuit order, and Jacinda Ardern, she's one of their actors. The whole Christchurch stuff. She's talking all this crap about it's this and that and ban guns and essentially fuck Muslims because that's what she's promoting. Yeah, that's why I don't like her at all. She's one of those anti-Islamic propaganda pushers. Her, Obama. But then they act like they're all cool and great and like they're so innocent. I'm so sick of those type of people. I mean, I like all of them. I hate them all, but you know what I'm saying? Like people like her and Obama just make me so sick. She's just like a nasty fucking person. She just makes New Zealand look terrible. Man, that's a very beautiful nation. Great people there and everything. Why do you think that their shit was over soon? Because for most people, they weren't falling for everything like they are here. That's gotta be it. People there weren't like. Again, I'm sure the McDonald's there in New Zealand probably has a shorter line. shit like that. People that don't fucking, and I'm sure they even serve healthier food there. Cool. Again, as you know how I use that word healthier very loosely, because again, you cannot multiply by 0 and get a number of value. But here, this is Old Zealand, fucking Columbus, Ohio, Old Zealand, Jesuit Zealand, fucking bullshit. Guys, I would rather live in New Zealand than here any day. Are you kidding me? It's not even a question. It's not even worth even asking me that. I know no one even asked, but I would. Oh my goodness! If I had to choose between New Zealand, fuck what I want to live here. All this looking concrete jungle. I mean, sure, I can go out to the river over there, but I mean, that's kind of all I really do. New Zealand, the whole fucking nation, everywhere. It's just, I know like everywhere's not like that. I'm sure that there's cities and buildings and shit like this. I know. But come on, man, you can just do so much in New Zealand. There's people that aren't fucking clueless. Sure, there's clueless people there, but because I'm sure people there have their head on their shoulders a little bit better. So I think those are facts. Yeah, chemtrails here. There's chemtrails all everywhere. I don't see many right now. I see like some of the aftermath ones, like with the clouds, like kind of like the thin clouds. But because there's been chemtrails all week, all day, every day. There's a Masonic lodge in every town in America. Full exactly. New Zealand can't have guns though. I'm sure, but yeah, they can have guns, but don't people there have guns anyway? Like, how do you go? How do you go shoot in the outback? How do you go, to the outback and go hunt kangaroos and shit and stuff like that? Yeah, I know we're talking about New Zealand, Australia, but I mean, how they? I mean, you gotta have. You can. I'm sure there's people there that are strapped anyway. They're like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna be strapped anyway. I mean, the thing was, you could have guns here, but no one's doing anything. Like, I'd rather be in a nation with people who. Yeah, you can't have guns, but the people who actually do something, then the people, people who have guns and just can use it on each other because they can't fall for the program. And then it might even be a matter of time before we can't have guns here. But it's still a very good point, man. I'm not definitely discrediting your point. It's an excellent point, and that's definitely a big thing to consider. I just feel like the people are a big part of it too. I could be wrong. I could go to New Zealand and everyone there's so close-minded, no one gives a fuck, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that's the lifestyle over there. I think it's the complete opposite. I'm not looking for utopia. I know I'll go to New Zealand. There's always going to be, there's people everywhere that you're not going to vibe with. I understand that. But, guys, come on, look at this. Sure, it's downtown Columbus. It looks cool. It looks poppin'. I get it. It's like, I'm not complaining about this part, but guys, again, there's this 27, 72, 36, 117 riddle always going on here. No one knows about it. No one gives a shit about it. That's what it is. There's homeless people. It's sad. I have nothing for anyone, Hey, how you doing? It's just like, I don't like being around all this. Not that I'm trying to run away from it, like a thing, but it's like, it's just fucked up. Think about how many, these guys, all these people can be living all these abandoned ass homes here. There's a lot of abandoned, it's not a lot, actually, but it's not a lot. But I'm sure there's some. There's things they could be doing, there's solutions that the government could be doing for them. And again, I don't believe that the government should be doing things, but they're here claiming they're doing things for people. That's the whole point. That's the thing, the government's already here, supposedly doing shit. So since they're already here doing shit, they might as well do shit for the homeless people. And even these people walking around, what do you really want them to do? What should they really do? You know the situation either. And some people walking around could be homeless. This is because you're not sitting on the corner because you're not homeless. And of course, there's someone who can, I guess, some choose to do it too. I mean, I'm all for those people too, obviously. But guys, you see a lot of people are nappy-less, which is good. A lot of people have common sense, hopefully. But again, you can honestly not, because why are they doing it? Because they follow the government's instructions. It's even now, the government's have instructions them not to do it anymore. So, and then they feel safe for obvious reasons. So, oh, we did this, so now we're fine. Yeah, this is good to see, though. But guys, again, like Ben was saying the other day, I mean, we're literally one piece of propaganda away from everything to come back. You see some new things, some new tropical way of, the tropical spiked protein stuff is coming out. Let's all go back to the diapers. And now we're back in the diapers. Right? It's like you're potty training. You finally are able to fucking piss without a diaper. And all of a sudden you just shit yourself the next day. And then your mom and daddy's like, oh, back to the fucking pull-ups, back to the fucking diapers. So that's exactly what the fuck they're doing. When their mommy and daddy, which is the government in the state of Ohio, Mike DeWine, who's just one of their actors, when he says it's time to put back on the diapers, he will. Let's talk about reading. Really, let's talk about reading. It's like I need to go in there with Zach's book and try to sell it here. Like, no soliciting. Is this soliciting? You want to talk about reading? Talk to them about reading an actual book that's worth it. As in, like, you guys think about it. If I gave a bunch of copies to sell and I said I don't want any profits, you guys could take all the profits. You guys can mark this book up and sell it if you want. I want nothing to do with the profits. Right, so I have no kind of interest in it besides getting the word out. Look, they say about wear a mask sign. You see what I'm fucking saying, man? It's like, no, I'm not. Never. Look at this crap. Wear a diaper while browsing. Because they didn't want you to get shit all over their books. They didn't want you to smear your shit over their fucking books. So wear a fucking diaper. Slaves. See? And I think since they're a private business, they can do whatever they want. They can say that all they want. And again, I would never ever spend money in a place like that. Are you kidding me? I'll go to the bookstore with like the 30 different rooms. Up by my crib, I'll go up there. I'll go there. If they're gonna say wear a diaper. You said like I stay at the counter with the fucking diaper in this fucking face, man. Pathetic. Yes, policy is not law, exactly. Wear a mask. Why? I mean, just why? Like, browsing? So you want me to stand there and trying to enjoy browsing a book with a fucking nappy over my mouth when they come on, man. These Black Lives Matter people, do they still have the wear a mask thing up probably in their store? Probably. But you see how people do it. Oh, they don't. See, they remember these. See, look, they put it away. See? The hand sanitizer's right there. Before, remember right here, they had this thing. See there, right there, in front of us where the baskets are at. It kind of in the middle here. It's hard to see, but they have like a sign that says "wear a mask" and like they had like a hand sanitizer and shit. But they removed all that. They removed it. See, which again, the fact they did it to begin with. I'm like, I don't want to really fuck with you guys anyway. But again, it's like you see how some places are like, oh, okay, well, no one has to wear this anymore. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna make people do it. But you see other stores are gonna still make people do it. Again, that's what I'm saying, guys. Those are the people that got to be boycotting, and they should be going out of business. I would never. Guys, think about it. If nobody spent money at that bookstore ever again, those go out of business. That's what needs to happen next. I'm all for supporting the mom and pop. But any mom and pop that still makes you wear the diapers, telling you what to do, don't spend money there at all. And encourage others to do the same. Because then guess what? They'll learn. Guess what? Once the money starts talking, see, money talks. Once their bottom line gets affected, they're going to just get rid of the signs. They're going to say, well, fuck this. I'm not losing my business. And then, see, because they don't give a fuck about your health like that anyway. If they did, they would just hold true to that. Because right, if they really gave a fuck about your health, they would just always have that there, no matter what you did. See what I'm saying? No, I don't know. I mean, again, I think it's a little mental issue too why they do it, but yep. Mineral water is too expensive. You can't just make your own mineral water. I don't know. I mean, I kind of know how. But I don't know if. I mean, I feel like you probably want to drink it naturally from the earth, though. Honestly, I think when you start adding all the shit in there, I feel like it gets kind of complicated. And might not be as good. I don't know. Like, I don't believe in people putting a bunch of salt crystals in water and shit, drinking that shit. People are doing that. Yeah, if you think it makes you so healthy, you feel fantastic, much I tell you what to do. It's just sad. People are still wearing the diapers, man. Like, why was she wearing it? Man? She's like one of the few people out here that's wearing it, man. It's just well, what is going on? They're under fear. They're brainwashed. They believe everything they see on TV. They watch. They like you literally, like it's like a sticker that says "I watch too much TV." That's literally what it is now. It's a sticker. Well, that's what it always was, but especially now, it's a sticker that literally says "I'm weak-minded and I watch too much TV." Makes sense. Or if you're an employee and I just be this person, but at this point now, I think it's got to be more like it. Like you're a fucking slave for these people. I'm a slave for my employer. I'm a fucking slave. And you can say that even without the thing on. I get it, but like a total slave, an idiotic slave. Because again, at that point, I'm sorry. It might be easier said than done. I'm sure, but you can't go find another job. I mean, there's so many job openings right now. Supposedly, you can't go do the same thing somewhere else that doesn't make you do that. I'm sure. I'm at least 60% sure you can, and that's at least again, what's the worst case? You apply and they don't get hired. You don't quit your job, right? You keep your job and you apply and look for another job while you're still working. So you learn something. So I mean, anyone in that situation, I encourage you to go for another job. Like, why the fuck you work these people? Exactly. Arav Shripati earlier want to come to USA, but now you don't want to visit Rome 2.0. Exactly. I wouldn't. I think here's the thing: is visiting and living here are different. I think traveling the world and seeing different things. So if you want to see what America's like and physically experience it, and you have an entry and exit plan, then I'm saying go for that point. Because I mean, if you want to physically experience this, I don't want to keep you from doing that. But to live here is what I'm specifically talking about. But yeah, if you don't even want to visit here, I've always had this fine too. I mean, think about that. I wouldn't if I lived in India, I wouldn't want to fucking visit here. Why? I mean, there's so many other places I could even go to. I think it's the media and shit that makes people want to come here. It really is. It's Hollywood. We see in Hollywood. Think about see all these American movies, all these Netflix original series and shit. All this shit that takes place in America. They want to talk like the people here. They see that. They want to talk like the people here. They want to be around here. Like, why? It's fake. Think about it. You want to be in this football energy. Oh, OSU. Sure. If you want to come out and party and drink and be in that energy and like turn up and just like ride that momentum, sure, I get that. But like, be at the games, cheer the team on, wear the red, be part of the cult. Like the guy who goes there literally said it's like a cult. Man, we heard that from one of these fucking students. That's like a fucking cult. I mean, come on, ass. That shit I did not even say. So, and he's right. My senior he's right. It's like a fucking cult of fucking losers who believe OSU, not the fake ass football team. But again, like, sure, cricket's fake. I know they're into cricket over there, but even I'm sure they're not. Guys, they're into cricket in India, and they could be a lot. But I mean, I feel like they're just not as pathetic as they are over here with the fucking fake ass OSU Buckeyes, Urban Meyer, Ryan Day, just stupid stuff. You got a nation here, and no one cares about their neighbor. I'm sure you get more of like a village type of feel in a lot of parts of India. India is a big, diverse country, different languages. I mean, you can just go all around there and just find some culture to kind of just like assimilate yourself into if they like you or something. So diverse. You got like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. You got all those countries over there. You're close to even like Cambodia. You're close to all that shit. You're middle of Asia. I mean, so you're by so many places. I mean, it's just mind blowing to me why someone would not want to stay in the part of the world and be stuck here. Or you can go to sure Canada's pretty cool. Well, yeah, you go to what Toronto, Vancouver, all these developed places that have all these supposedly. I'm just one of what people like Sunny and Natalie are saying. But program sheep. It's like I guess it's hard for me. It's hard for me to believe that people in Canada are just heavily falling for this too. I mean, I know it's true because you see what's going on over there. They allow it, but I still hold. I think there's a reason why Canadians are nice and polite and cool and friendly. I think it's just I think there's Canadians are more so just normal people being compared to this asshole ass Americans. I think that's really what it is. Because Canadians actually probably give a shit about their neighbor, right? That's what they'll say sorry if they bump into you type of thing, because they just like innately care about the person. Not like, fuck you, nigga, I'm gonna get mine, I'm gonna get mine, nigga, all this bullshit. That's all it is here. I'm gonna get mine, I'm gonna fuck this nigga over, I'm gonna fuck this nigga bitch. That's all it is in this nation. Bunch of satanic fucking motherfuckers, man. It's fucking pathetic. Think about it. In India, I don't think there's a culture in India. Maybe yeah, there's probably people like that there. There might be a little type of thing like that, but I think it's like a human nature thing. But I mean, as much as to hear, fuck this nigga, I'm gonna fuck over everyone around me and get mine, and I'm like, fuck that. That's what they want you to do. It's a satanic nation, United States of Satanism. 100% what it is. Yep. Hey, I'm gonna say what up. Hey, Earl to that Lawrence. Nice. So good seeing you. Glad you joined us. We're gonna go back. We're going to OSU right now. 44% left. Gucci slippers for that 2 year old for $4 grand. That's something that deserves your hard-earned dough. Exactly. And imagine marrying a woman who wants you to do that, right? I want my man to get my girl, get my baby some Gucci flip flops, he can spend anything on. I'm like, fuck that. You don't want a man who can just keep you and your family fed and secure and ready for hard times and shit. Just be there and be prepared. You want to instead spend this, right? Instead of investing in like, whatever you can to kind of be prepared for the worst and keep everyone fine, you're gonna invest your money into Gucci flip flops. You know what I mean? Rolexes. And yeah, if you have enough money and you've already got that shit prepared and then you have your Rolex, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you don't get Gucci flip flops, but again, these things will just be borrowing all sorts of shit and doing all sorts of shit they can for like things that they can't even use to make money. Again, if you're trying to run a business, sure, that's different. Trying to that type of thing. But like, I mean, what business do you have for like jewelry and all that shit? Well, sure, I get it because it's jewelry. I get that. I get that too. Stuff. I get that. But again, Gucci shoes. That's what I'm talking about, really. Rolex, sure. Again, Rolex watches. I can understand the argument for why you'd want a Rolex watch as an investment if you get it at a good price and you resell it and all that type of shit. So let's really kind of be more like on all the Gucci shoes, all the. I think that you can say the same with bags too. I think bags have good resale. But I'm just guessing. But I think bags can be resold pretty nicely too. They hold their value. So I'm trying to talk about things like that. Just I'm not only that shit at the same time, but at the same time, if someone like had that argument, I can't really kind of help them on that. I mean, it's like kind of a point. But again, no one's doing that. They want to wear that shit, look fly, stand out to fit in. That's what it is. None of these fuckers are looking at shit like a fucking investment. That's how they look at things. Yeah, Chewy dog. Reminds me of that with Chewy, the stock. Chewy, that with the company. It's a dog food company or whatever. They have a stock. It's always like one day Chewy would just be up like 20-30% or something. Just looking at a large cap. I can see all the time. Chewy trading. All of a sudden, it's up on a gas scanner. Chewy. They have some probably public propaganda to put out that makes people want to jump in, and then it's market makers take the stock higher. There's a lot of backdoor deals in the stock market. That's like how this shit works. That's how you can tell like that's like all this shit works. It's like it's literally a conspiracy. The small cap market is a conspiracy. It's people conspiring to like pump stocks on certain days. Like they literally are conspiracies by definition. But the only thing is, it's not really with a malicious intent. If you need that to be a freaking conspiracy, then say that because it's not. I mean, to make a bunch of money, it's not. Sure they do shady shit, but at the same time, I think we'll get burnt at the end of the day. You gotta blame the people losing their money. I mean, because you gotta be responsible for all your losses in the market. You know what I mean? You can't just like jump in, get what the my market maker and blame the market makers. Like, well, you could have just because it just doesn't make a loss, right? It's just a loss. Like, it's just a loss. I mean, trading a loss doesn't matter. It's about how big is it and how often you're doing it, and really more like how big it is compared to your winners because. You have a bunch of green trades, and then you take a look. That's how I trade. I trade. I'll be green, and then like I'll take a trade and lose like a bit off the top. And I'm like, okay, what's the loss? I'm saying like, I can't give you an idea of it anyway. More that later, I guess. It's because the chat's fucking freezing. I feel like it's going way slower than it should. You see. Yeah, I mean, with 36 people in here, I know it gets typed in more. I think they're throttling my chat. Whatever. They keep doing what they're fucking doing. I mean, at this point, they're gonna keep just doing shit to me. There's McDonald's. You know, people pulling up McDonald's up here too. Seriously, what is that? Oh, maybe not pulling up McDonald's. Because you can be going, technically, you can be going anywhere. You can be going at home, there's apartments back there. Man, imagine living here, man. Think about all the fat fuckers living here, man. Living by McDonald's. I guess don't be surprised if someone fucking moved there because there's a McDonald's there. I guess I'm not even kidding. Someone, because again, it's the addiction, right? You're addicted to the fucking food. So if you have the opportunity to move into an apartment right next to McDonald's, I guarantee you someone did. And guess what they literally did? They're like, oh, well, I make this much per year, so I think I could just take, if I ate this much McDonald's per day, I'd actually have enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they budget it all out, and they're really like, oh my god, I can eat McDonald's every single day, and they're still eating McDonald's every single fucking day. That's one of my good friends. I don't know about now, but I know in college he literally ate McDonald's every single day. He ordered the same thing: a McChicken, a couple, and a large Diet Coke. This guy's skinny as fuck too. That's just a funny thing. So that's the thing. It's like, again, guys, it's not just fat people eating McDonald's all the time. It's people who are like skinny as hell. I mean, there's skinnier people than him. He's like one of those super skinny people, but he's the guy's like normal skinny dude. And we're gonna see the same thing for McDonald's. But again, it's like that's the thing. Is guys like that shit, it shows how shit can be poisoning your body, because like that's even scarier. That's even worse. Because think about it, you're eating that shit. Because most people, what they see fat, they see kind of bloating, they get concerned. If they don't see anything on the outside, they don't care if they're feeling sluggish or sick. I mean, I think my friend, he was always sick though. I think he was not always sick, but he would be sick. I guess definitely more than me. He'd be sick more than anyone. Kind of more like lethargic. Like I remember he had mono at one point for like a while, like months. I mean, maybe that's how long it's supposed to last. But he was the one who was, I feel like, more sick than everyone in the house. Now I think about it too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good lesson. Like, you can be like, it doesn't matter if you look fit or in shape. If you're eating that stuff, it's still gonna fuck with you. You know how people like the double cheeseburger? That shit is nasty as fuck. Yeah. Man, I don't get it, man, either. I think it's making your own double cheeseburger will always taste better for the most part. I say for the most part because you can fuck it up and then all of a sudden the McDonald's will maybe beat you. That's a big maybe. But when you're using real meats, you can make it as rare as you want. You can make the bun with whatever you want, or not even use a bun. You know what I mean? You can make your own fries, and it's quick as I'm not kidding. Again, if I'm at home and I want to make like a double cheeseburger and fries, it will be faster than getting in my car and getting to McDonald's. It'll be less effort, it'll be quicker, and it'll be healthier. That's just why we're going to McDonald's. It's like, sure, I'm already out. Well, if I'm already out, fucking stop at a restaurant. Call ahead of time, order something, and we'll pick it up. That's something that I don't see there's a reason to go to fast food. The only reason to go to fast food, there is no reason, but if you had one, it might be like it's literally the only place around. There's like nothing for like miles and miles, and you're not the type of person to fast, and you just gotta eat to get your blood sugar a certain way because you're diabetic or something. I think there's always can be a reason for anything, but I mean, these are extreme reasons. To the average person, there's no reason to eat this shit. Yeah, groceries are super expensive here. That's a big thing. That's like one of the main reasons why I want to leave the country. It's funny I don't mention it as much, but like, yeah, I mean, in India, all these other nations, it's just to eat like a decent, healthy meal. It's just cheaper. Like here, you're being taxed. You're spending so much money for like quality, anything, quality produce, quality meat, quality anything. You spend so much money for it, which again, like again, a lot of people can't just keep up with. Well, they can. I think that's what it is. I think it's more people than you think can still afford that type of shit. They just don't. It's all about spending less money on other stuff. I mean, how many people look at the cart? Go to any supermarket, guys. See, we gotta walk. We gotta go do a stream inside like a Kroger, man. See what people have in their fucking carts. That's what we're gonna have to do. I don't know if it's today, but soon. I mean, I might want to say for a day where it's like not nice out, like a day where it's just kind of gloomy and shit. But we're gonna go inside. That's the thing. We need to do this. Go inside fucking Kroger. Show you like and why Kroger because it's the nation's largest grocery chain. We can also go or a Walmart too. We'll do that. Kroger and Walmart. There's two of them right next to each other. So head on down there. Go inside the Kroger, the Walmart. We'll walk around, see what's all up there. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Thanks for that idea. In your village, you use cola as pesticide. It's cheap and works perfectly. Wow, you see that? And Arav, I guarantee you, there's people in your village who just won't drink that shit. They're like, well, if this kills the bugs, I don't know if I want to be drinking this. Sure, I'm sure there's people that are drinking it too, but I'm sure some people have the idea to not drink it. Pesticide. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy how it works that way. Personally, I wouldn't use it in my house because I know that it's just going to attract ants, the sugar and shit. But maybe it fucking won't. 'Cause maybe the ants literally, I don't know, maybe they'll it's like I have to do the experiment. Maybe ants don't even want the high fructose corn syrup. I feel like they do though. I feel like I see ants like all because you see ants everywhere, like at a picnic where people are eating this poison ass shit anyway. So, but anyway, yeah, man, stuff is just so bad. But yeah, we're gonna go to a Kroger and a Walmart, and then try to get a glimpse of people's cards. You'll clandestinely people's cards, see what they're getting. Exactly. Oh, Walmart, guys, yeah. There's no produce at the Walmart here. There's a Walmart South. They don't sell produce there. They just sell like other shit. Like they'll sell food and stuff, but it's like frozen stuff. You know what I mean? They don't sell produce at the Walmart. Just think about that too. Maybe because they feel like, oh, you just go to the Kroger next door. It's like, first off, you go to two different. I mean, I don't really care about going multiple places. I think it's how it's supposed to be anyway. Go to multiple markets, different vendors. But I mean, these are big box stores. Like you shouldn't have to do that. They're so big. You think it's plus. It's not like going to one stall, going to the next stall. No, you're going to one big box store, and you're walking all through that, and you go to the next big box fucking store. Stuff is stupid. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know when. Probably this coming week. I just want to waste a good night's day inside those stores. Here we're on OSU's campus. It's the Oval. It's where they had this. At one point, they had circles on the ground, trying to do the social distance. Different circles telling the slaves where to sit. What battery do I have left? 31. I might even head back now. Just because I can maybe get back home by the time the battery dies out. And this is the right anyway. It's up here. It's a nice quiet. But you see, guys, when I was talking about comfort studying, that's what I'm saying. See, it's completely quiet. No, barely anyone here. No distractions. People watching and shit like that either. It's literally just you pretty much. Very few people. Like nice benches to sit at, shade. I mean, it's everything. You can spend a whole day out here and just like do whatever. Like that's definitely a perk of being around here. I think. Again, all for free. Not pay any tuition at all. It's completely free. That's how you do. Again, that's how you go to college for free in the 21st century. And guess what? Some of you live by other colleges. This does not be OSU. Some of you live by even nicer colleges with nicer campuses. Especially if you go to if you're like by UCLA or something. I'm saying one of those like beach campuses, USC, and South Carolina, or like some shit in Florida. Think about it. You can go there with your laptop. They have free public Wi-Fi because it's government shit, and then you just post up, especially during summer break when no one's around. And there you go. You have a big study area, a big office. See, just a massive office right here. Personally, there's that fountain over there that we've been to. The fountain they have, the little lake, the little manufactured pond. That's where I like to go. But I've been up here too. So again, it's inspiring people to get out. Yeah, it's a nice, very nice spot. Yeah, I mean, that's things. Oh, this is a Jesuit run, unofficially, just keep it, educational, unofficial Jesuit university. But, it's run by the Jesuits, but it's not a Jesuit university technically. But so fuck this place, fuck who runs it. But I mean, the campus is nice. I'm gonna give them credit where it's due. And honestly, I think the students have hope. Not all of them, of course, but I think there's so many people here. So you know that there's people that wake up here. You know there's people here that just need a little extra, pushing the ass. Or they're already awake and they're just waiting for the next thing. Or guys, there's probably people who go here who know about Gematria, honestly. I mean, there's so many people here, there's gotta be like one or two people. So, not everyone here is complete loser. I like this kind of castle, the Wexner Center for the Arts with the fucking the rook, the chess piece, like the castle looking thing. Don't get too distracted. I really feel like if I start heading home now, I can actually make it back by the time my phone dies, and that'd be cool. Maybe check this out later. I don't even know what's down there. Yeah, these are places I kind of want to go inside. We'll see if they have the fucking face diaper rule still at OSU. We'll see. But guys, we're definitely going to Kroger and Walmart. That's gonna be next. Guys, watch. I'm gonna go to Walmart and ask them where's the apples or something. They'll say, "Oh, we don't have produce." I want you to hear them say that. Right? I want you guys to see me walk outside a market here in the United States of America, ask for some fruits, maybe some vegetables or something. Oh, we don't have that. Think about it. At the market, no fruits. No locally grown fruits, no nothing. Just middle of summer. Think about it. We'll go. No potatoes. None of that stuff. Rook, yeah, we got fucking rook. This shit is like a fucking big chessboard here at OSU. What this fucking shit is. I mean, there's people, there's shits everywhere. Yep. Because I would be doing that right now, if I wasn't streaming. That's what I was doing last year. I was coming up here to study. And it all paid off. All that studying I did for trading and shit, that shit paid off. That's why again, I can go to way better. I know I can get way better. At least I'm at a point where I'm okay, I have to sit there, watch price action, and have an idea what's happening. I know what to expect. It was just coming up here, sitting here for hours, just with my laptop, taking notes, reading charts, watching videos. A lot of chart reading, really, reading some books. And I'll still come back and it's never a process. I still come up there and do it. It's just when will I do it? I'd rather be doing this right now because I've done my studying for the it's in chunks, right? I did it. I'm on kind of summer break. Kind of want to apply the things because in trading, I think trading learn the most by fucking doing it. I mean, you can't just keep studying. You gotta apply it and actually be there with real money trading. That's to me the best way for anyone to learn. Once you've gotten you'll test shit in a simulator. I don't think jumping in right away. Because even if you make a bunch of money up front, you're just going to lose it later on. I really think you are. Not everyone does, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's just bound to happen. It always takes that one trade where you just lose a bunch. The guys in a band with, oh nice, awesome in a band. What do you play? They have some funky Gematria going on. The guys are agents, man. So thing with name Gematria, man, is you can get some really crazy ones with anyone. I think name Gematria is one of those things where because guys, there's people, guys. I'm sure we not all, but some have had some friends that have Jesuit order, 144, 72, 54. I mean, that could be in their name. 201 even. It could even be that, and 201 is one of the other ones. I mean, they can even have that in their fucking name. I mean, but that's just how. I hate to say it, but that's how it worked out. That's just, the thing is, these are puzzles. So it's pretty much they're puzzle pieces, right? But they're not in the Jesuits' basket right now. That's kind of how you look at them. People who name with the Gematria, they're I should use a musical reference. They're they're like keys. They're like groove boxes, right? Like you have like a groove box that's playing like a sequence, right? A melody or a sequence in a specific key, right? So the Jesuits make one big track all in the key of like, let's say, C for Christ, C sharp minor or something, right? That's the whole song they're making. Okay, well and they want to completely harmonize that, stay in key. They don't want to do any kind of jazzy shit. So they need a bunch of, you know, other groove boxes and other sequencers. They're doing this all with their electronic music. They want those all to kind of have the same groove, right? So so a lot of people out there, right? There's many groove boxes out there. People out there that have the groove that they need, but they haven't got their hands on the beat, right? It's not even the best thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's just one piece of the whole thing. But then the Jesuits take it and they use it for their production, the composition. And what you're also trying to say is you can also be targeted. Right? I don't see that you can't be targeted by this thing. Go see your name Gematria, use you in one of the rituals. Jesuit folks in India give 2 bags of rice and cash for converting to Christianity. See, exactly. See, guys, they're taking advantage of all the impoverished people over there. This thing when you're sitting there starving, no food, and think of it, it's the kids. It's the kids. It's always the kids coming in. You have your kids to feed. Think about it, your kids are fucking hungry, crying, starving. You know, you're so broke. Right. What are you gonna do when some Jesuit comes and says, "Hey, we're actually sent by God. We're essentially God coming now to save you." Right. All you have to do is convert to our cult of Catholicism, get baptized, so we can seal the deal, and then we'll give you 2 bags of rice and whatever else they give them. You know what I mean? It's like they say Christ gave yoga. Oh my God! They say Jesus Christ. See, guys, do you see this? You guys, come on, man. You guys, I know I can't prove anything from history, but come on, Jesus Christ doing yoga, giving yoga to people. Sure, maybe you can say yoga's the practice of the whole Zen practice. Well, but I think flipping the fucking tables at the place isn't too yoga to me. Yoga, Zen, that type of shit. I'm not even trying to equate yoga with Zen, but whatever, that shit might be similar. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, what what does yoga have you flipping tables? It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not trying to trick the Bible, but that didn't seem like Jesus was much of a yoga person. He never said, he never, turning fish to bread or multiple fishes and shit. What's the yoga about that? I mean, see again, they'll infiltrate and say anything to get people to believe all sorts of nonsense. And think about when you're fucking hungry as fuck, your kids are crying. What else are you gonna do? I mean, these people are just being baited into this, and like, you can't really even blame them. I mean, I don't have kids, but even then, like, I can just imagine a parent with kids. Like, you're sick of it all. And you're like, oh, this religion? And you think it's harmless. You're like, oh, it's just religion. And also, since they helped you so much, you're probably going to be buying into it anyway. And all of a sudden, you have Catholics in India. Terrible. So that's when you guys, when you go to India and spread the word and say, no, this is a trap. We need to go there with our own bags of rice and just hand them out. Start, maybe buy a bunch of land out there, grow a big old rice field, and just start growing rice for everyone. Sure, it's not the healthiest thing to do, but hell, maybe, I mean, if it's between us and the Jesuits, they're going to pick it, there's going to be rice there regardless of whether or not we're there now. So might as well make rice that's not grown with a bunch of, make sure we have kind of cleaner soil, less levels of making sure like that. I mean, don't think about, don't be sure the Jesuit finding some kind of like high level of arsenic rice. I'm not even kidding. This rice can have like higher levels of arsenic in it, and that's the rice that they decide to give to people in India. It's safe to think about that. Think about it, Jesuits love poisoning people with arsenic throughout history. So this could be one big joke, one big game. Yep, test tube humans. I don't know what you're talking about specifically, but I'm sure whoever you guys are talking about, yeah. LeBron James, all these people, Michael Phelps, I'm sure these are test tube babies. Shit. My phone's like coming out the case. There we go. We're 20%. Your catsup has 56 servings even. Well, Lisa, 56 servings. Is it the Heinz 47 or 57 brand, whatever it is? Scotch Red 57? Juice 57? Blue 57? I don't know what brand it is. Whatever brand it is, looks like some Jesuit brand. I see, it's like they use ketchup for a lot of their Hey, what's good, Bryson? Much love to you, man. Thanks for joining. Just heading home. Hopefully head home before my battery runs out, but I don't think it's not happening. But at least we're going to get far enough. Hunt's brands, you think it's so highly? Yeah, exactly. Hunt's is a bunch of that corn syrup, corn syrup, yeah, it does. They also just a lot of pesticides and shit too. The ketchup. But again, that's the same ketchup they're gonna give you with your free hot dog at the fucking stadium. You know what I mean? If you think about when has free food ever been organic? I don't think free food. I've never gotten organic free food ever. I don't remember. Everything's free food is never organic. That's even my thing about like all these like places, even like Chipotle, BB Bob, sure, like it might taste good, but like I mean that's just not organic at all. I mean just think about all the chemicals you're just eating in the food all the time, eating out. And any place that is organic, you know, they charge you so much for the food. That's just again why it's like at the end of the day, eating at home is just the best. Like you can eat organic food, whole foods, and you can choose the quality of your food, and you just live healthier. Back to work pants sale. I'll probably people going back to the office, back to work, like back to school. See, they're treating it the same. Back to school, back to work. We buy gold. Really? Well, I don't want to sell them my gold. I will hold them my shit. But see, they buy gold, so there's nice price sell gold. So you can find gold at a good price there. You know, the premium's not high and all that shit. Maybe this place can get some gold from too, like a local jeweler. I never thought of that, like a local jeweler. I have not, not K Jewelers and all these places. Remember the false flags that whatever. I think K Jewelers did. I forgot what they did. Every kiss begins with K. Those people. They had some false flag in the fucking media. I don't remember what they did. But then last year, these are all Jesuit-run jewelers. Jewelers. You know who's. Why not go to a local jeweler, get a good deal on some gold and silver from them? It's not, I've never even done that yet, but it might just be not bad. Be a bad idea. The price is right. Which could be. I mean, in case people thought she was some kind of deal. Who knows? I've never been into the clothes. I ain't know that shit works. places. Because you would pass like dozens of restaurants, like every single, pretty much every other one of these. The tacos, tequila, and whiskey. Like you don't want to spend your day in the short north eating local food instead of going to Taco Bell. I mean, these people are just so stupid. That's what I'm saying. See people at Forno having a good time. It's, a table of women just eating, drinking, enjoying life, man. Like they're not the fucking McDonald's, man. God. I hope it's not some copyright was for the past year. Next. Alexander's Jewelers, AJ 110. So you can get one of these scooters, see, and scoot around Short North and go eat places. That's what these two guys are probably doing. Like again, driving around and going to McDonald's, you gotta be mentally retarded. I'm sorry. You're choosing unhealthier food. You're choosing just boring. This is the programming. They just program it. Everything else is programming. That's the answer. It's just the addictive. They put the addictive chemicals in the mind control and the food. It makes them keep doing it. Woo. Some girl was randomly coming out the thinking a diaper on too. So of course, mask. Anyway, when you get the fucking face nappy on, you just pay less attention to everything. Look at this. Look, who's coming. Two diaper-wearing doofuses. Diaper-wearing doofuses. Two retards. Come on, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's pathetic, man. It's fucking pathetic, man. Oh my god, just an absolute beta, you know what? God damn it. See that shit? And then there was the third friend who wasn't wearing one. See? The third friend wasn't a fucking total retard. Who knew he needed to fucking breathe. God, man, so much so stupid. So the government tells them something and then they just believe it forever. Because this is what we hypothesize. We literally said when the government says it's time to stop wearing these, people will still wear it. This is what he says from day one. And you see right here. Diaper wearing doofuses, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Duo of them too, a duo. The diaper wearing doofus duo. Because there was three people, but it was just two of them. So it was just the one guy. It was not a trio anymore. You can't, I'm sure they're friends. Maybe they're friends. Maybe that guy even hates those two. Who knows? He just hangs around them because he's like a business partner. Who knows? You don't want to speculate. I don't know these people. And quite frankly, I don't want to fucking know them. If you're this deep into the fucking agenda, falling for it this fucking hard, where people who are literally 3 times your age aren't even wearing it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I've seen a single older, okay, maybe a few, but like most of the older people we've seen haven't even fucking wearing it, man. That's what I'm saying. God, it's so stupid, man. So many restaurants on that. I mean, I don't think I'll ever go to even half of these. There's more restaurants in this street than I even ever realized. Because you gotta pay attention to look at the signs and actually like take it all in. I'm usually taking in other people and everything's things going around. But there's so many restaurants, man. I don't even know if half of them are even open though, unfortunately. Maybe some of these places open at night. Maybe they open when like shit's popping over here. Cops got jumped multiple times for enforcing masks in India. See? That's what happens. Because in India, they'll do shit like that. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about. That's proof, man. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That nations like that have people that will just fight the fuck back. Will say, oh, we're a group of we're numbers. We have numbers, and you're trying to fuck with us. We're gonna beat your ass up. There's do the same shit in Nigeria, do the same shit in India. People will come together, they're feeling oppressed, and just start saying, no, we're gonna fucking fight you right here, right now. See, here they don't do that shit. And then they will keep sending more police anyway. You know, it's like it may even be more difficult to do shit here because I don't think they pay the police that much to deal with all this shit over there. So I guess what I'm saying, man, it's just that the fact that can happen. I mean, you think people in India, sure, they're gonna prove they're falling for it too. But I mean, I'm sure there's sections in India where people are like, fuck this, nigga, I ain't doing this shit. And that's exactly that. Enforcing masks, get your ass beat. That's how it's supposed to fucking be, man. Nah, forcing anything, get your ass fucking beat. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what guns are fucking for. Guns are for people trying to force shit on you. That's what they're supposed to be. Not your neighbor, not some innocent people, the tyrants, and people trying to force some bullshit on you, man. They need the fucking muzzle right there, right quick. The muzzle flash so they can be seen right away, man. It's really fucking dope. I don't even need your boss at work, man. That makes sense. You can just tell him to fuck off. My ID and shit fell out, man. So, you can tell them to fuck right off, man. I mean, people like the worst shit. I mean, sure, if you don't like your boss and he's a piece of shit. I've actually never really had a piece of shit boss. I've had close, like in college. But even then, she was like this lady, you know, I worked at the catering. Catering was like, those bosses were all pretty cool. But I just did like, you know, worked at the kitchen or like a cafe or something in this one dorm. And this one lady, she looked like fucking, she belonged to some like ritzy chicks, rocked in. So she dressed and shit. And she was just always coming through. But she's one of those people, she came through you if you were just moving around, if you're pretending to work. And you would pretend to work because like you'd be nothing to do really. But like she would still want you to do something. She's one of those people, micromanaging, annoying as fuck. But I didn't hate her that much, man. I feel like if you just act like you're annoying, she kind of just leave you alone and just say hi. Okay. I think everyone's getting, you know, people like to hate all the time. So they try to hate more than they need to. That knows something's good. So I've had these dumb retards ask me, why don't you hate anything? It's like, well, I do, because I don't hate my fellow classmate, because I'm not, I mean, for what? What the fuck do they really do to me? They did shit to you because you're a punk. That's why. I'm not gonna hate them because of you, you know? So these people need to understand, man. Like, it's not about just hating everyone. I know from this channel it sounds weird coming from me, but I don't hate everyone. I hate the tyrants, and then the people bowing down, not wanting to do shit about it, and just keep wanting to nod along living in this invisible world. That's not everyone. And also, I don't even really hate those people, really. I just dislike them severely. You know, if I had to have any haters, yeah, so this fucking church would have gangers. So people just, you know, bowing down. I mean, I guess I just said it, yeah. Because, I mean, I think if you're really just want to live in your la la land, I mean, you're worse than the fucking tyrants. And I mean, those people who literally admit, like, I just want to go back, you know, you show them the truth, they just want to go back to their little shell and say, well, I want to unlearn this. And Africa never saw this. Like, fuck those people, man. Like, those are the exact reason why we're fucking enslaved, man. And I think those are the first people that need to go, honestly. But shit, man, those are the first people that need to fucking go. Like, I would not waste resources on people, man. Like, it sounds stupid, but, like, when it comes to it, man, and you get your limited resources, you gotta vet some of these people, man. If there's that person who just doesn't give a fuck, just wants to leech off you and then keep falling for the system and keep, you know, believing the tyranny and calling everything conspiracy theory and shit, you should let them fucking perish, man. Seriously, why would you? There's plenty of people out there that need your fucking help. You don't waste it on these pathetic morons. Like, that's a big mistake. You already can't help but save everybody, so you might as well save people that actually give a fuck. Sean Zander about to head to Orlando from Fort Lauderdale area for Forbidden Kingdom Music Fest. Nice, day 2 of 2. Free shows are the best. I should see nice. I'll check the lineup out, man. Forbidden Kingdom. Damn. Man, free shows like that in Florida. See, that just sounds popping. You see that? So in Orlando, so on the fucking beach, a free show in Orlando, Florida. Are you guys hearing that? I didn't even think that shit existed. I didn't even think it existed. Free concert in Orlando, Florida. So it's, wow. See, America doesn't have to be that bad. But see, what if America was just shit like that? And people actually giving a fuck? It'd be way better. But again, this could have happened last year too, but it didn't because everyone's believing this BS. But man, have a good time there, man. That's exciting. If this shit happens next year, I might even try to make it down. I mean, why would I didn't even know this about this. Forbidden Kingdom. It's awesome. It's so easy to sneak into concerts, festivals, it's dumb. Oh, I bet. Yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of people do it for. I mean, the ones I go to very few every year, so I don't mind paying for the ones I go to. But like, fuck. Oh no. So guys, yeah, that was a 5% warning. My screen went black. Hey, Deanna. Yeah, my battery died. Exactly, Lisa. It's about to die. It's like 5% away. So I'm just gonna walk my bike and wrap it up. But at least I'm almost. I mean, look where I'm at. I'm almost out of downtown, so I'm almost back at the crib anyway. Fuck Mega. Should we make America Florida, right? I think so. Man, if they wiped out all of America and it was just Florida, I think that might be actually a good thing for humanity. Just start over. Everything's in Florida. I feel like California, they kind of proved that they don't deserve a place like that. And again, I'm not speaking for everyone there, but most of the sheep falling for shit. I mean, think about everyone in California now inside, afraid to go out, on a beautiful day in California. I mean, they don't fucking deserve to be there. So wipe out all of America, let it just be Florida, and then we'll all be in Florida or something. Bam, problem solved. And then we just have ragers on the beach all day and do other things like grow, of course, grow food. But during the downtime, we're not farming and doing chores, real chores. Hey, Deanna, so glad seeing you. The bike streams are so relaxing. Oh, thanks, sir. I'm glad you feel it. Yeah, these are great. I fucking love these a lot. They are relaxing. And then the Holmes Project says you love Vallejo, California. I'm sure that's amazing. Yeah, I say all the time, California, I think, is one of the most beautiful states out there, if not the most. Pictures and shit. I've never been there. So I'm all for California. And if you love it, and you deserve to be there. So we can keep California, and the ones who love it, who deserve it, can stay there. And we can hop back from California to Florida. And we'll keep Texas. We'll just keep the whole South, honestly, because that's what they deserve for being oppressed. Still now, oh, look how they talk. They talk like they're a bunch of hicks and all this, white trash, racist shit that people say. Again, how's that not racist? And how's that saying, white trash? How's white trash calling people trash? How's that not derogatory? How's it not right? It's okay to say white trash, right? No one who gets offended by white trash is like what? Because I don't even like saying that all the time. White trash. Just think about it. That's racist. That's terrible. Calling someone white trash because they're from a trailer park where they have lower income. They might what? Because they're probably just as educated and even more intelligent. They just talk differently. They just talk differently. They have a different way of speaking. This Jesuit language. That's it. And all of a sudden you're white trash. I mean, if you really think about it, it's terrible. But guess what? The media doesn't want you to know that. They want you to think it's okay. The thing I watch, I can do an experiment, making a stream, calling everyone white trash, all that white trash, and watch. They won't take it down. They won't even strike me. See? I mean, that's the world we're living in. That's what we need is fight back all this bullshit, all this censorship ass crap, all this bigoted stuff that the media programs. Yeah, we need to all seriously get more serious about growing, gardening, permaculture. Exactly. That's so true, man. We'd love to have. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Oh, of course. I would love to be in Florida. I'll let you know if I ever come down. I'm definitely enjoying the sun. Phone's about to die any second. I'm definitely enjoying the sun. I mean, I've been out for an hour, over almost 2 hours. By the time I get home, it'll be 2 hours. So that's like a bare minimum. So I'm good for today, honestly. I have a bit more to do. I'm at 2%. I'm at 2% left, guys. Oh, nice. Marcella's here in Florida too. See Florida. See, guys. One day I'll make it. I've been to Florida once. I liked it a lot, so I'll go back down there soon. I don't know when. Yeah, I know, Tachi. You've been to Florida too. Yeah, Tachi, Florida. Man, it just sucks. Anyone's just joined because I'm at 2% left right now. That's what sucks. Like the stream's literally over, and it's not your fault because I started this like at 9:30 a.m. Like it's what I'm saying. Kobe crashes in Corona Del Mar and Corona Hot. Yep, exactly, Ross. I'm so glad you see it. He crashed in Corona Del Mar. It's all, yeah, I love the heat though. You're in Connecticut, but in the winter you wish. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn it.